this message found you, I am so glad to have you here because not only is this a really important message from your spirit guides, but this is especially key at this point in your journey because where you are standing right now is critical. This is the make it or break it point. You've been through a lot. You've been through healing, you've been through hurting, you've been through growing, you've learned a lot of lessons, and now this part of your journey is where you finally get to embody all of those lessons, all of those learnings that you've had in the past. And truly, this is the point where you get to be you finally. And so this is the reason why I wanted to channel this message today. I know that the past few months or years or weeks have been possibly full of a lot of dramatic life changes or very major life events. And at this point, you might be feeling that life feels a bit stagnant and still. And I just want to remind you to remember to be grateful of the calm because it does appear to be the calm before the storm. And the storm is definitely your manifestations coming in through the hardships. Well, I won't say hardships, but I would say the challenges that you wish for. So, for example, if you wished for a dream job where you're required to work more, that's coming in. And or any major manifestation that you believed aligns with your soul's purpose, I believe that this month that you're in is really good for that because this is the fertile ground for any true manifestations to come true. Because when we're going through obstacles or hurtful things in our life, we're usually so engrossed in all of those that we never get to pay any attention to what it is that we truly want. We just believe that we want peace, or we want to not feel so bad or not feel challenged all the time. And so this is that stagnancy period where you truly get to be able to understand what it is that you want. And if you're already at a stage where you know what you want, the one key message that I am getting from your spirit guides is to embody that in your 3D via a very specific but effective method. And I tried this for a few weeks and it has worked amazingly well in bringing me closer to the little manifestations that just show me that I'm incredibly aligned. And this method essentially tells you to envision the thing that you want, and for one day of the week, you get to be that version of yourself, of your future self, that you want, that you are in the future. So, for example, if you are someone who works a dead end 9 to 5, this is just an example, and but you dream of being a content creator, so and you dream of having a flexible remote life schedule and work schedule. So I know that this eliminates the possibility of you being able to practice your future self during those 5 days, but then you can pick a Saturday or a Sunday and you can truly live the life of the person that you are in the future, so that it helps you in being able to visualize that life in a better way and able to experience the feelings and emotions of who it is that you want to be, and also assessing if that is truly the life that you want. During that one day, I would say that you need to immerse yourself in the body, in the opportunities, in the environment, around the people, of the future self as much as you can. And if it is difficult to do for a full whole day, because I do understand that if you're already working from Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sundays are the only days you get to buy groceries, do house stuff, you can pick 3 hours or 2 hours or so. And during those hours, I would say it would be amazing if you get to especially look for communities where people are talking about the exact same subjects that you're interested in. And although it was just an example, this does not have to be simply related to a job. It also gets to be related to your lifestyle. So, for example, in my case, I really love dressing up, and I know for a fact that I want to, in the future, be able to be a researcher or something of that sort, and essentially dress like very nicely. But because of where I live and where I work, everyone dresses up really casually, and so it feels really awkward if you're the only person that's like super dressed up. So I usually don't do it during the work days, although I used to. But now every Sunday I try to dress up the way that I want, and I engage with communities where I feel that I can be the polished, calm, sensible, artistically inclined version of myself that I know is within me, but just feels like it doesn't fit into the environment where I am. And I understand that it is possible that you might experience that you're not fitting into the environment where you are. And so it is okay if you feel that way, and it is okay. It is completely okay to outgrow your environment. But what is not okay is to stifle and suffocate your desires to be able to be more, what's the word that I'm looking for, digestible for the people around you. You need, and your future identity needs space to grow. So at the same time, try to engage in practices that help you align with your future self, because that is the cheat code to collapsing realities and quantum leaping. If you're able to get into the shoes of your future self, you essentially shrink the distance in space and time that exists between you and the version of yourself that you are meant to be. Because trust me, if you have that desire within yourself of a certain position, of being a certain way, of a certain place, then that desire exists in you for a reason. And you need to trust that all of the obstacles, all of the amazing things that have happened to you, all of the blessings that have happened to you are meant to put you in the exact position where you are right now, which is another important thing. I hope that you understand, no matter what it is, and no matter how life pans out to be, there is nothing that you can ever be doing wrong in finding what is meant to find you and what is truly meant to align with your soul's path. So this relates a lot to this fear of missing out. Now you can say, I don't have that, I don't have a fear of missing out. But one way that the FOMO manifests itself is this constant internal dialogue or tug of war between deciding two options, or this feeling of indecisiveness. So for example, you end up thinking if you should go out or not, and at the end of the day, even if you went out, you think about how nice it would have been to stay at home. Or when you're at home, you would think about all of the possibilities, or all of the people that you would have met if you would have gone out. And what I really want to channel through right now, and this is the key message, one of the key messages for this video as well, whenever you're watching this, which is that trust and know that where you are right now is where you're meant to be. And that's it from my side for this video, but I hope that you have a week that is full of blessings, love, light, and just wonderful, wonderful achievements. Thank you so much for watching, and please do like and subscribe and comment your feelings. All the best.